With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. Litecoin rocking up 18%. Not bad for one day. What's up, Zimmy Jim? Carrie might be on here. I'll remember to do that, or she will. Appreciate it. So stocks mixed today. Crypto turning it on still. Alts extending their gains. But SOL, Band, those are all doing well. EOS having a decent day. Ethereum another 4%, knocking on 4,000. We talked about something around 3,900 to 4,000. Actually, now it looks still higher. We'll go over that. What's up, Johnny? Dirk? Sauser? Anna? So all's good. It looks like still higher for crypto before any meaningful correction. So we're going to show that here in front of us. This was a chart I showed yesterday. I was showing an ABC down. For the bull count, we would hold 4,800 or 48,000 to 48.5. We jammed right down to that for like 10 minutes, came right back up. So it looks like maybe we're this is a 1-2 out of the hole here, or if nothing else, we could come down one more time for a little bit of sell-off today, tomorrow, and then rock it. While we're here, let's look at 4 hour. Hold on here, because I've got to bring up the correct chart. All right, this is a chart that I think possibly after today's strength, maybe is what's going on here. So we had that big ABC down to that 28.5. That finished up a big white 4. And then coming out of there, again, this count looks as good as anything I can figure out currently today. We had a 1-2. The recent rally's been a wave 3 that with wave 1 the largest, which is allowable. Wave 3 can't be the smallest. And then we've got a triangle here as I show in the white trend lines. And then yesterday was the first rally out of this triangle. So that was a 1-2. And now we're working on a wave 3 up. Looks like the upside could be 52.3 or so, or even higher. So we'll look at that. It looks like I've got an error with YouTube for some reason, and there'd be no real reason for that because I don't have anything going on here. Let me do a couple things. See if I can help out my channel. Again, I got poor reading from YouTube, so guys, if I have a problem here, that's going to be the end of the show. So again, it looks like still higher than keying off this wave 4. We kind of zoom in. Let's go to the 1 hour. So there's the wave 4 that I just talked about. And that ended down there at that 46.6 level. And now out of here, probably we've done a 1-2, or we've done a 1 up. We're working on the wave 2 and then still higher. Again, 52.3 to 54.5 maybe. So see how that works for you. And here is Bitcoin USD off of our charting software. You can see we had that overbought technometer of 50,000, and since then really we've been messing around 45, 46. And now we're setting at 47.42. So there again, all still allowing more upside. That's why we're looking at that triangle. Let's look at Ethereum here, because I did give that update. This is what I was showing yesterday. As we was working on 5 waves up. I kind of got a feeling that really it's subdividing out a little bit more. So today might have been a wave 3 ending. But now we're still going to do another wave 4. And then we're going to do another run higher with Bitcoin, obviously. If Bitcoin runs up to 52.3 or so, probably we're going to see Ethereum run along with it. So again, still the same type of count, but expanded out a little bit. So still higher Ethereum, still higher SOL, still higher Litecoin, I would think. And at that point, again on the bigger picture, I've showed this, that would only be the first wave up of a wave 5. So of this red wave 5, this is only wave 1 ending here, which means there's a lot higher to go. Then we'd have some type of wave 2 pullback, maybe to 3,300 or so, previous 4th wave, and then still higher. So that's a possibility. Litecoin, haven't really updated anything there. Obviously, on Litecoin, we just came out of that triangle. Is what this is here. And that's what's happening there coming out of the triangle. So we'll monitor Litecoin as well to see where it could top out. But again, everything still looks higher. So on stocks, I've been trying to get a pullback. Let's look at that real quick. SPY. I had a buy signal 4 days ago per the SPY technometer. You can see over the last 4 days we've almost had no strength. That looks a little bearish to me. Technometer's 47.8. So I don't think stocks are headed anywhere much higher because of that. Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, kind of a NASDAQ type index. We just came off of the sell yesterday, I mentioned. NASDAQ's up a little bit today. So still, again, I think we'll try to roll over here. If we look at, I wanted to look at TLT. I gave you guys a sell for that yesterday. Really, we had to sell 3 days ago, but I mentioned yesterday here. So I think we're going to fall down out of this. Technometer 45.77. We had new highs on the OP while price didn't, as the blue arrows show. And overbought technometer various times. So I don't like 20-year treasuries. I think higher rates are coming. I mentioned the dollar in the week in review. You can see here, lower right, green arrow or the green circle showing us was oversold. We're due for a bounce. We got no bounce. And now we've got an overbought technometer. That's bearish action. I got a feeling that the chart in front of you, we've had an ABC to the upside. And again, this is the long dollar UUP. So the dollar index looks like this. Dollar would have a breakdown to new lows for this move to below 89. If that happens, that dollar collapsing definitely helps crypto and probably gets crypto to new highs. What's up, Shane? So that's my thought. Dollar's rolled over, headed to new lows, puts wind in the back of crypto market. And then I've showed you QLYS. We're along that for pro traders. Showing it real quickly, blue arrows, new low OP while price made higher lows with an oversold green circle technometer. That gave us a buy at 109.61. We're trading 119, 120. So, and then technometer is back down to almost oversold again today. Really at the highs at 119.50 or so. So I think QLYS probably will dig in somewhere here and go higher for us. So we are long that, staying long. Microsoft, I mentioned, looks like one that continues higher. So we did have a good technometer 2-3 days ago. I didn't buy. I'm looking for some type, hopefully lower correction, oversold technometer to buy Microsoft. That's been the one that looks like it's just everything working for it. So continue to go higher. Big House, thought of you a minute ago. Riot, acting like doo-doo. Not cool because Mara's having a big day. Riot is not. Sorry, my software just gave it up for some reason. Let me log back in. Stocks down. Well, we got Dow down 28, NASDAQ up 40. Rallying a little bit here as we speak. Sorry, I got to log back into my software here real quick. I don't know what's going on. Riot must have some bad news or something going on because it's extremely underperforming. I mentioned that yesterday. Technometer 42. So I'm not sure why that thing should be trading 48 probably, or 44 or so. Not well there, because if we look at Mara, much better chart. We was talking down around there, what, 22, 24 about that one. We're up at 43. Shane, not really. Don't trade the pot stocks too much. CGC setting down here, been a dog. I never expected that one to come off so much. So no real thoughts on pot stocks. I mentioned this, not an official recommendation, something to watch. This looks like a extremely negative Amazon chart short term. Lower right, we got an overbought technometer, as overbought as we've been. And really, it's only a halfway rally back from maybe a last point of supply. The OP is hitting new highs over the last month, while price isn't. That chart looks extremely negative right now. Something to keep in mind. Maybe if you're long, maybe buy some puts as protection. Do your own research. Don't get caught short Amazon. Anything, maybe buy some in-the-money puts. Let's go back to 4 hour and let's look at some of the alts real quick. ADA, big rally off those July lows, sitting right here at $3. Band, one that Nick has liked. BNB a little slower here, still been a good one for us. EOS for Johnny, trying to break out, should be able to get that done. Link breaking out. Matic a little tired. SOL unbelievable. We mentioned that here on the show around 30, 35. I think I'd have to stay long still, looking for still a little bit higher here with Bitcoin and everything else. Zen having a big day, up 11%. That kind of wraps up ZRX I mentioned. So there's the alts. Let's look at Ray again, up 10%. Still holding in there. So that's where we're at. So again, to wrap up here for Friday, everyone have a safe Labor Day weekend. Stay out of trouble. I'm headed home tomorrow, so might do something live at home if we get some big action. Otherwise, maybe not be back here till Tuesday. Hold on a second. I haven't looked at Hex in a while. Somewhat unchanged. Shout out to anybody that's been long Hex. Absolute home run. Boy. So, again, stocks, would like to see still a little bit further weakness. Going to massage a few of our positions. Bitcoin, maybe a little slight pullback here next day or so, but Bitcoin still looks a little bit higher. Ethereum looks higher. Litecoin could slow up a little bit after a huge day. Some of these alts look higher. If you want Nick and I's ideas, Nick doesn't look like he's here. Patreon.com/learncrypto. It's the 3rd of the month, $40 for the month. If you don't have time to manage your own assets, I'm still doing crypto management as well as stocks at Charles Schwab. That's all I got. If no one has anything, safe holiday. And we'll be back here, like I said, definitely Tuesday, maybe earlier if we get something worth talking about. Let me run a quick disclaimer.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right, guys, that's all I got. Appreciate everybody. I do remember people talking about Hex back there, not really for sure skeptic you, but yet a lot of people was on that, but no, I have zero of that. So appreciate everyone, and catch you in a few days.
Do you personally invest or trade stocks? Then you'll want to gain access to our private Discord channel. By subscribing to our pro traders at wyckoffsmi.com, you'll receive individual stock suggestions based upon the Wyckoff method, review possible trade setups, as well as receive emails when any trade suggestions are given. But if you're too busy to manage your own stock portfolio, consider our private client group at our registered investment advisor, Black Bay Capital Advisors. You'll get the personal touch while we manage your stock portfolio for you through the trusted custodian, Charles Schwab. For an annual fee, you'll have more time to enjoy life while we focus on growing your portfolio. We'll be on the same side of the table, working to help you secure your long-term financial goals.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and created the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.